So we thought, well, how can we reward people for that much effort? And we thought, well, we had a layover day down in Halfway. We spent 2 nights there. We can't have another layover day. And then we thought, why the hell not? So we're going to spend a second night at Wallowa Lake. This is the day you get to explore what this ride is really all about and how luxurious you can actually feel on a second layover day in a week. Of course, if you don't get on a bike at all, we'll never tell your spouse. Some people, we understand, will spend the entire day lounging around Wallowa Lake. It's my great pleasure to announce that Tim Wood, the Director of Oregon State Parks, who is here with us this evening, has promised absolutely no prosecutions for skinny dipping in the lake. Thank you, Tim. Or, inspired by the beauty of the Wallowa Valley, you can head out on your own, of course, and ride around, or you can join us. We're putting together a unique 2-wheeled scavenger hunt for the day. Either way, we hope you'll take time to ooh and ah at this glacial marvel, the rugged moraines that skirt the lake. It's an incredible shot, isn't it, of Joseph and the Wallowas. Through the years, we've got to spend quite a bit of time on our tours riding through our national forests. That's because fully 25% of Oregon is actually federal forest. We've become familiar through the years with many of the challenges and indeed many of the opportunities in changing management philosophies on those lands. And I'm honored to announce this evening a new partnership between Cycle Oregon and the National Forest Foundation. The Foundation's president, Bill Poseel, has flown out to be with us here this evening. And marking this new partnership, we're dubbing this layover day in Wallowa Valley as our Friends of the Forest Day. We're working on developing a series of volunteer opportunities for riders that day who would like to spend part of their time getting out into the forest, putting on some gloves, and actually helping with a task at hand. We're going to help with the reconstruction of the Redmond Creek Bridge. It was lost to a heavy snowfall last year. It's a key trail connection close by the lake, now collapsed. The bridge is being built this year in Joseph from locally milled lumber, and if things work out as we hope, a helicopter will carry the bridge into the work site on the day that we're all there to help put it in place. Working again with our partners at Oregon State Parks, we're camping here right on the shore of the lake, not just because we like the view, but because we like the idea of this view being preserved. We are not the first, I might say, to recognize something special about this place. The Nez Perce people knew it was special, and they summered here for something like 10,000 years. One of their great leaders, Old Chief Joseph, is buried here at the head of the lake. It's my third most favorite spot, incidentally, in all of Oregon. And because this entire Wallowa Lake Basin is so special, indeed so spectacular, it is also subject to a wide range of development pressures. We are convinced that nothing should be built on the East Moraine, and we plan to take a leadership role in helping the people of Wallowa County preserve it the way they want it preserved. So here's our signature ride this year. So that's our day 6, our layover day in the Wallowa Valley. Some people won't get on their bicycles at all, we know. Some people won't make it any further than the Brew Pub in Joseph. We understand that too. It's really a lovely 10-mile ride just down into town and back to the lake shore. And it's a 47-mile tour that we've put together for the folks who want to get out and explore the valley and enjoy that loop. On then to day 7, the grand finale. By tradition, of course, Cycle Oregon features a nice, relaxing finish, and so we've arranged this year for day 7 to be all downhill. And we've squeezed into this final day sort of a recap of the best of the week of some of what we saw in the previous 6 days on our run down to the finish line. We'll skirt the lake and then glide through those high country meadows, following the winding Wallowa River through its narrow and spectacular 9-mile canyon. If we're lucky, we hope to see one of the old trains on the renowned Wallowa Valley Railroad. If you're one of those people, and we hope you are, if you're one of those people who like to dream about the potential of rails to trails conversions, then we'd like you to imagine as you see these trains a bicycle path from La Grande, a bicycle path, incidentally, that winds miles and miles and miles away from the highway. A bicycle path that might run all the way from La Grande to Wallowa Lake. That's the vision. And then we'll rise back up the Minham grade. I guess I could call this a climb. It's day 7. You can't go anywhere. We'll climb the Minham grade. It's a great climb. And then that final great descent back into the Grand Ronde Valley, back to where we all started in Elgin. That's day 7. It's 58 miles back to our finish line. I hope you'll all enjoy this year's tour. I think we've put together something very special that can appeal to a wide range of people, to veteran riders and to beginners who want to experience Cycle Oregon. It's designed to be a classic, to be a reminder of why we founded all of this 21 years ago. We did that to celebrate rural Oregon and to lure people, yes, to lure Oregonians to the kind of places where people hardly ever seem to go. That's to the small towns of Oregon, the small towns that promise us such big, big welcomes, and to the kind of communities that feed and indeed water Oregon's soul. If you come join us, we'll promise you this in September, a ride you'll never forget. Cycle Oregon 21. Thank you all.